Hi everyone, in this video we will take some example of integrals that involves multiplication of two functions. So in part A we have x multiplied by the parentheses with three terms. So first you have to multiply or modify before you start the integration. So you have to multiply x by 2 and you will have integration of 2x, then we have minus 3x divided by x to the fifth power, then we have plus x multiplied by the fifth root of x cubed dx. Now the second step, you have to modify more, so we have the integration of 2x minus here 3x, it means 3x to the first power, and when we divide you have to subtract the exponents and you will get 3x to the power 1 minus 5, which is negative 4. Then we have plus. Now for the fifth root of x power 3, we can rewrite it as x to the 3/5 power, so it will be x multiplied by x to the 3/5 power dx. Now what's next? Also you have to modify more, and since here we have x multiplied by x to the power 3 over 5x, we can write it as x to the first power, and when we multiply you have to add the exponent, so you will get 1 plus 3 over 5, so you have to add this exponent and you'll get integration of 2x minus 3x to the negative 4 plus x to the power 1 plus 3 over 5, which gives us 8 over 5 dx. Now you can start the evaluation of this integration, so term by term and using the power rule of integration. So here we have 2x power 1, so the integration will be 2x squared over 2. For the second term we have negative 3 as a constant factor multiplied by x to the negative 4 plus 1, which is negative 3, divided by the same exponent negative 3. And for the last term you have x to the 8/5 plus 1 divided by the same exponent plus the constant of integration c. Now you have to simplify more to get the final answer. You have to cancel 2 with 2 and you will get x squared. Here we have negative negative, which means the answer will be positive, and cancel 3 with 3. You will get x to the negative 3, which we can write it as 1 over x cubed. Then we have plus. Now 8 over 5 plus 1 equals 13 over 5. So we have x to the 13/5 divided by 13/5 plus the constant of integration. Now the last step is to modify or to simplify the last term, which is the third term. So the answer will be x squared plus 1 over x cubed, then plus here we have a fraction and denominator, so you have to put it on the top and you will get 5 over 13. You have to flip this fraction multiplied by x to the 13/5, and you have to rewrite it in radical form, and you will get the fifth root of x to the 13th power plus c. And this is the end of part A. Now in part B we have integration 3y to the 5th power minus 7 all squared. So first you have to expand the expression inside the integration before you start the evaluation of this integration. So this is integration of, this is a plus or minus b squared. So you will get the first term squared, so 3y to the 5th power squared. Since we have negative here, so you have to put minus 2 multiplied by the first term multiplied by the second term. So you'll get 3y to the 5th power multiplied by 7, then plus b squared, which is the second term squared. Pay attention that the variable in this integration is y, so dy. More modification of the inside function, you will get 9y to the 4th power minus, here we have 2 times 3, which is 6. 6 times 7 equals 42, y to the 5th power. Sorry, here we have y to the 10th power, because we have two exponents raised to each other, so you have to multiply the exponent, you will get y power 10, sorry. Then we have plus 49 dy. Now the next step, you have to start the evaluation of this integration term by term. So the constant factor 9 multiplied by the integration of y power 10 using the power rule of integration, it will be 10 plus 1, which is 11, over the same exponent 11 minus 42, which is the constant term multiplied by the integration of y to the 5th power, which is y to the power 5 plus 1 over 5 plus 1, which is y power 6 over 6, plus the last term is a constant, and the integration of the constant equal the constant self multiplied by the variable we have in this integration, which is y, which is not x. So we have 49y plus the constant of integration. Now you have to simplify more to get the final answer. So we have 9 over 11 y to the 11th power minus, now we can simplify these two numbers, so divide by 2 equals 3, and divide by 3 equals to 14, then divide by 3 equals 2 here, and divide by 2 equals 1, divide by 2 equal to 7, and you will get 7y to the 6th power plus 49y plus c. And this is the end of part B. Now in part C we have two polynomials. The first one is binomial and the second one is trinomial, and you have to multiply these two brackets to modify the function inside. Then you can start the evaluation of, or evaluate the integral. So the first thing, you have to multiply 3 times 2 equal to 6, and 3 times negative m equals negative 3m. 3 times m squared equal 3m squared. Then you have to multiply the second term, m cubed, by 2, you will get 2m cubed, and m cubed multiplied by negative m, it will be negative m to the 4th power, and m cubed multiplied by m squared will be m to the 5th power dm. So our variable is m, not x, not y. Okay, now you have to group the similar terms, and you have to arrange the exponents in descending order from the highest degree to the lowest degree. So we have integration of the highest degree here as m to the 5th power, and there is no similar terms. Then we have m to the 4th power, and we don't have also any similar term with this term. Then we have 2m cubed, no similar terms. Then 3m squared minus 3m plus 6dm. So you can directly start the calculation of this integration. So the first one, integration is m to the 6th power divided by 6, then minus the second one is m to the 5th power divided by 5, then we have plus 2 multiplied by m to the 4th power divided by 4, then 3m cubed divided by 3, then we have negative 3m, it will be negative 3m squared over 2. Then we have the constant 6 here, and the integration of the constant is the constant itself multiplied by the variable of integration plus the constant of integration. We have a little simplification here. So here we have you have to simplify 2 with 5 divided by 2 equals 1 divided by 2 equals 2. So you will get m to the 4th power divided by 2. And here you can cancel a 3 with a 3, and you will get m cubed only. Okay. So this is the end of part C, and that's it. Thank you.